All right, we're starting with the new episode after having some surprising kisses at the end of the previous ones. Just double checking, nothing else to do. I only have to go back to my room and move on to the next day. Which one is open? Investigate? Most of the doors are locked, but which one is not? Wait, is it the first one? Why did they lock all the doors? We're already having... I don't think I need to go there, right? It's gonna tell me no. Yeah, exactly. It would be a little bit reckless, but what? Like, I tried the first one, maybe not this one? Oh, I skipped one. Let's go to bed. Morning time? Oh, yeah, right.
This is truly an
Grade
honor.
up.
Here, a reward.
Hades.
Good work out there.
Rosine sent an updated copy of the Black Records. The next day. We're saying goodbye to Angelica and Sarah. And Claire. Angelica went to Ordis for the provincial council, and Major Claire returned to Heimdall. Sarah, meanwhile, made for Raquel to continue her search for the Jaegers, and... What? Are you telling me the range for today's missions is the entire area we went around yesterday? Yeah, I received the request for a second day from Brigadier General Wallace. They know what's going on with the Jaegers, so there's no need for us to investigate any further. Let's check out our requests and do our patrols. Understood. The tasks on the second day have usually been fairly exhausting, but it's nice that this time appears to be more normal. Yeah, for real. Hey, first our camp gets ambushed, then the tower gets attacked. Well, we certainly won't be able to let our guards down this time either. Let's make the most of this lull and knock out as many of these requests as we can. We can use the bikes to get around, so we should have plenty of time. Very well. Let's see what requests we have this time. Semi-requirement? We've been getting reports of giant monsters. The Unified Region Army requests you survey the scene of its latest sighting, track it down, and kill it. North Languedoc region. I wonder what semi-required means. Fancy a mock battle with some of our recruits in the Unified Region Army. They could use the experience against guys like you. If you're willing to help, speak to one of the guards out front of the Juno Naval Fortress, okay? There's a matter with which I would ask the Thor's Branch campus to provide assistance discreetly. Please come meet me at Riviera Court. Okay. This one seems kind of weird. A gigantic monster that appears and vanishes suddenly. Could it be It reminds me of the cryptid we encountered in Crossbell. Yeah, let's check it out if we have the time. It's near the valley. Maybe I should contact Sarah. This other one is a training request from Juno Naval Fortress. It would appear we'll be practicing against Provincial Army soldiers. Sounds like my idea of a good time. They're supposed to be pretty good, yeah? I guess we can ask them about yesterday while we were there, so I'm fine with that. Looking at all your options makes it difficult to decide where to go first. Yeah, but there's no rush. Take your time. Alright, with that, day 2 of our special ops missions have officially begun. Yeah. We're gonna do all of them. Requests for the second day of field exercise are all semi-required. You will be able to progress the story once you have completed at least 2 of these requests. Okay. Right. There's still a quest here. Is that a new one? Oh, I didn't think he'd gone this bad. Leonora? What's wrong? That was a pretty hefty sigh. Is there a problem with someone you know? Yeah, actually, an old comrade of mine from the same escort fleet. He's 7 years older than me and was part of our special attack force. His name's Herman. The escort fleet's special attack force. Yeah, in terms of his fighting skills, he was always a notch above everyone else in the group. Apparently he's doing some security work somewhere now. What about him? The way I hear it, he's gotten himself involved in some pretty shady stuff recently. Seems like what he's doing is pretty much extortion. Hearing that makes me sad, embarrassed, frustrated. So you're saying that guy wasn't like this before? Yeah, he was always quick to fight, but as far as I know, he wasn't the type of guy to start getting into such underhanded stuff. So I went to go ask him about it to his face yesterday. He told me he decided he was done being the one getting taken from, and that he was going to do the taking from now on. Our Silver Whale fleet was broken up by the government after the Civil War, but I thought that even if we all got scattered, our pride would last forever. That's why I'm so completely disappointed with that guy, from the bottom of my heart. Leonora. One of Leonora's comrades from her days with the escort fleet. Based on what she said, it doesn't seem like he's a bad guy. I wonder if there's a way to get Leonora's feeling across to him. Well, I guess we're gonna have to find that guy. Fulfill some requests. Okay, so West Lemaire Highway, Raquel, and Ordis Business District. Let's go check this one out. Green? Everyone, you came back. Yes, we heard you wanted some help. Judging by how you were yesterday, I have a bad feeling about this. Sheesh, you don't need to stir things up like that. Well, I guess I don't have any good feeling about this either. As you may have suspected, it does involve Kleist Mall. More specifically, it's the illegal acts of Kleist Mall's sales manager. Illegal acts? That can't be good. Are you sure about this? Yes, absolutely. It all began 6 months ago, right after Kleist Mall opened its door. Bad rumors about Riviera Court started popping up. It escalated to the point where instead of our products, people are buying cheap imitations. Also, there have been many accidents with our shipments. That's terrible. How can they do such a thing? Those are such petty things to do. Reputation is everything for shops like these. I'm sure you've had quite a significant drop in profits. I want to confirm one thing. Does Hugo know about this? I don't know. Managing Director Hugo Kleist was a classmate of ours. He's always traveling all over the place and never really comes to Ordis. In order to do anything about this, we need actual proof. Oh, I see. You're stuck because you can't pin anything on him. So, you made the request for us to dig up some proof? Yes, exactly. It took me a while, but I finally had the lead. The culprit is Wad's head of security. His name is Herman. I know it's much to ask, but would you be able to get me some solid evidence? Herman? I think Leo is talking about him. Yeah, we may be able to catch up with him while we're taking care of this. We'll be glad to help. I've enjoyed shopping here in the past, so I can assist. Yay, thank you. Don't start celebrating just yet, so what is this proof that you have? There's a hill near the wharf. That's pretty well hidden. I received word that he will be meeting a few people here today at 11 a.m. Looks like Leo's intuition was right. Let's meet this guy so he can tell us everything. This is starting to get interesting. Don't do anything violent, okay? Unless the situation calls for it. Make sure to secure the evidence first. Should we get some witnesses too? Alright, let's start the stakeout. The stakeout? I knew I could count on Class 7. We don't know what you'll be up against, so please be careful, everyone. And so everyone got prepared and headed to the wharf. They split up into groups of 3 to gather evidence and find the culprits. Oh, they look like stereotypical bad guys. Ash, you shouldn't let so much of yourself shine through. Looks like those guys down there are on lookout. This might be a little tricky. Is everyone in position? Yes, sir. We're ready as well. How come I'm the only one on my own? Well, you're a sniper. What you expect? But it's so boring. Instructor Reen, can you whisper words into my ear? Now's not the time. Let's review the plan. No, it looks like the boss is here. That's... an orbital bike? Looks nice. Everyone here on time? Yes, sir. Just like you told me. You know, you're kind of rough with us. How many times do we need to help you? How many times, you ask? Quit complaining. Listen, I'm desperate too. Crush Riviera Court within half a year. Those were the orders he gave me. From what I've heard, he doesn't tolerate failure. If we fail, we're all screwed, including Wads. We're running out of time. We can't get nitpicky about how we do this. Herman handed the man firearms and a container of oil. This is... you sure about this? You want us to burn the store down? Wait for nightfall. We don't want the workers to ruin the party by putting the fire out. Go big or go home. Someone might get caught in the blaze, but I guess this just wouldn't be their lucky day. Who's there? Oh, I thought it was Sarah. You're despicable. Capture them. Who are you guys? Whoa, what? A sniper? How can this be? Yuna, you're too early. You shouldn't be leading us. We have everything under control here. Ali was even quicker than me. Alright, let me show you what I got. Damn it. I can't get caught here. She should have aimed for the tires. Or maybe that's what she did, but she missed. The sea breeze makes it so Oh, okay. There's an excuse. The sea breeze. If he gets away, I'll have to apologize for Leonora. Guess we'll just have to... Ash. Ash. The bike should be parked just ahead. Good luck. Here goes nothing. I feel like it's his style to do that. I know Yuno was first and she was fast, but I think he likes to have responsibility like that. Don't just shake that big something. Gotta get those monsters gone, and I've got just the trick. Move, you asshole. I don't think taking the Herman route was gonna be good because they moved. Oh, you're showing off there. You kidding me? Alright, not bad. Now it's my turn to show off. Try to drift too, or rev the engine? Oh no. Going a little too fast. Oh, well, he did catch up. All right, fine. What do you think was gonna wait? What a loser! I can get out of this no problem. Oh, so he's the one who's gonna... How's it going? Come on now, move it, Teach. Please, what crawled up your ass? It wasn't easy setting this thing up. Thanks for letting us get it all done in time. It was nothing. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Then what? You're gonna run away? Don't even try it. Even you wouldn't be able to take down Instructor Randolph. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Leonora. Good to see you. I got a call from Instructor Reen. You've met your match, Herman. You should know better. Criminal behavior will never end well. Shut your mouth, you brat. I only messed up, that's all. And next time it's gonna be smooth sailing? Yeah, of course it is. The winner are always the strongest. Betting on the winning horse is always... Enough already. Huh? I noticed yesterday during our talk that you just can't accept reality. You can't forget being a silver whale. You can't forget the high from being a pirate of waving a flag or justice with comrades. Now look at you, reduced to acting like a spoiled brat. That's all I see in you. But nothing to say. So you know I'm right. And now you'll face your crimes. Remember what you've done. Mourn your actions. Damn it. Well done, Leonora. You got some serious spunk. After surrendering, Harmon admitted everything. Yuna and the others were told to head to Clyde Mall with Ferris. Ferris with a big smile on her face. Still blue. And that's another case closed. We should probably report to Leonora as well. Okay, so we've done this one. We could do the Naval Fortress. Oh, it's you guys. Did you happen to see our request? Yes, I'd like to hear more details if possible. You want a mock battle between us students and your new recruits? Yes, the Unified Regions army is made up of the best from all the Empire's provincial armies. But with the times as they are, we're short on manpower. The Brigadier General has suggested that we start recruiting those with good potential. It's been hectic with the council, but if you could oblige us, it'd be just what we need to keep morale up. I kind of like the idea. Your Brigadier General must know the front lines quite well. He's known as the Black Whirlwind, probably the most well-known soldier to have come out of Sutherland. They don't call him General Le Guin's right-hand man for nothing. You can see how a mock battle with students from her academy would inspire her soldiers, I'm sure. Those two started a mock battle of their own once. They never did finish, so who's to say who could have won? You're telling me he's on par with that woman? I'd like to study his spearmanship in more detail. I'll have to update my database. The Brigadier General is swamped, so he won't be joining us. Still, I hope you can see how this would boost morale among the new recruits. Would you accept? If you have time, of course. Thank you for providing the specifics. You're doing the fighting. Do you want to do this? It doesn't seem that exciting to fight new recruits. I wonder if that will be enough. A powerful battle awaits you upon accepting this request. Be certain to check the equipments of all party members before accepting. I think it's going to be fine. We accept. This should be an excellent learning opportunity for us. We're newbies too. We could all learn a little more together. That's great. We'll go ahead and guide you to where the battle is taking place. The students of Class 7 then went into the courtyard and engaged in several mock battles against the new recruits of the Unified Regions Army. The matches ended in draws at the beginning, but as time wore on, victories began to lean in favor of the students. Halt! Phew, that was good. You almost had us. What a fight. General Le Guin has taught you well. About that, she doesn't teach us directly. We've only trained with her during the Panzer Soldat training exercises. And I'll say that Thoris's branch campus has shown incredible promise with students like you. You're all shaping up to be exceptional recruits as well. Well, look at you. Oh wait, Welcome, Brigadier General. We didn't realize you would be here. Hello there. We're here to take you up on your invitation. And thanks for coming by. I thought it'd be a good opportunity for both sides. I watched a few matches. Your side was certainly pushing mine to work their hardest. I'm sure they're all very eager for more training now. Yes, sir. We'll give it our best. Thank you for the report regarding those corps, by the way. The Red Constellation, Zephyr, and Nidhogg are indeed worrisome. I also had no idea that former Northern Jaegers were involved. It was a shock for me too. It might be a good idea to cooperate with the Bracer Guild too. The Brigadier General just oozes charisma. The soldiers perked right up when he arrived. He'd have to be charismatic to have earned the title of general at his age. Please. What is it, Ash? Must suck for you to be on cleanup duty because you're second to the Golden Rakshasa. Is that a mistake? I thought it was Rakshasa. Mr. Brigadier General, you came all the way from Sutherland just to kiss the Marquis? The Marquis's ass while just getting half the respect. That's gotta stress you out, huh? Oh? Hey, Ash. Why not put that amazing spear to work as a way to blow off some steam, huh, Black Whirlwind? I want to see what kind of beast her right-hand man is. How disrespectful. No student is worthy of fighting our general. Shut the hell up, Ash. You're being too rash. Am I? I'd say I'm just a student who's eager to learn. We used Panzer Soldats, but we still lost to that woman 4-1. Schwarzer and Randolph did it, but where does that leave us? Yeah, but we were utterly defeated. So you want a match as some sort of revenge? What? You have no desire at all to fight her right-hand man? I can go solo if you guys want. This is nuts, but he's tempting me. It's not something we get to do every day. If he could just... I was only an observer during the Panzer Soldat battles. I know how this is going to end. Couldn't keep him quiet if I tried. Your students have a real fire to them. I'd say you're rubbing off on them as much as our lordship. Perhaps. Well, since you ask so nicely, I'm up for it. But I won't be treating this as a mock battle. Are you okay with that? All good to me. It's 5-1. Substitutions are allowed, but I'll stop the fight if I deem it too dangerous. May this be an honorable duel. Alright, begin.
Come at me.
10%, okay. Yes.
Now.
What a great start.
Charging. Here I go!
It's down! At once!
I got it!
0-0 is probably so that he doesn't die. Enough. I'm done. Damn it, just another minute. We need more than a minute. Thank you for showing me what you can do. You're truly the students of my general. No, of Schwarzer's. Thank you. I'd say that was well worth the effort. No matter the result, I want you to know you did an excellent job. I appreciate the opportunity you gave my students, General. Not at all. It was a good way for me to let off some steam, but Schwarzer, is that enough for you? I'm sure my and the General's roles in the Northern War is still troubling you. I know you snuck into Haliusk just to try to stop our advance. You figured if you caught the Northern Jaegers as leader, that'd end the war, right? But instead you ended up protecting a group of civilians from a bunch of archaisms. Let that power of yours go full blast and passed out. And shortly thereafter, Haliusk fell at our hands. Instructor, I didn't know. I'd heard stories, but still. I heard you've been able to control it to an extent. Why not see your progress with me? That's a generous offer. I accept. Instructor. Wow, a duel between Black Whirlwind and the Ashen Chevalier? A winner has to come out of this, but I have no idea who. Kurt, you can officiate our match. It's all you, Vander. Yes, sir. 8 leaves, 1 blade, intermediate level. I, Rein Schwarzer, will be your opponent. Bardius style of spearmanship. Wallace Bardius, here I come.
Dark Whirlwind, how?
Okay, 1v1. 50%. So there will be no winner if I win.
Violent Gale. I'm up.
That's annoying. This constant healing is really annoying.
Slash! Violent gale.
Oh
It's my turn.
god, what a nightmare.
Arcus, activate. Ha! Get back!
Looks like he's not.
I'm up. Crimson slash.
Looks like he's no longer
can't
doing
lose.
that stupid thing. But now I need this.
Form up. Iron. I'm up.
Hello? I don't even know if it's enough. Maybe if I do this.
Spirit unification. It's my turn.
I don't see his HP. Oh yes, no. That was a very frustrating fight. God. I don't know if I was lucky that he stopped healing all the damn time in that winning fight. But damn. Instructor, damn. Did that really happen? You were amazing, Instructor Reen. It's been an honor, General. This match with you has made me feel that I can better myself. The honor is mine. The way you fight has also given me perspective. I'm sure her lordship felt the same when seeing you. But we chose our paths. We became government soldiers to defend a dying army. That's a burden I intend to carry along into the future. So you walk your chosen path as one who proudly carries the torch of Thors. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I'm sure your being here has lifted the spirits of my recruits. It was really great for us too. Thank you for the opportunity. That last fight was absolutely worth it. Hey, this wasn't bad. You're such a pain. You'll never change. Are you heading to Ordis later, General? Yes, there have been quite a few intriguing revelations these last few days. I'll be meeting with Lords High Arms and Alberea along with Lady Ragnar. But no matter their input, it won't change that Marquis Ballad is the one overseeing the Unified Region's army. I suppose that old joke was drunk out of his skull. It's hard to think of him as a duke. I just think of him as part of fulfilling my duties, just as you ought to focus on your special operations missions. Understood. If you'll excuse us, General. Phew, that mock battle was a way bigger deal than I was thinking it'd be. It was well worth doing, I'd say. Damn. Is there any way to get through them and that monster of a principal? It's impossible. You learned a thing or two yourself, didn't you, Instructor? That's right, but it doesn't mean we've resolved all the issues with Northumbria. I was just able to resolve something more personal. Instructor, I'm glad to hear that. You did good to push that guy to the brink. It was an honor to watch. Thanks, I'm proud of you guys too. Now let's resume our missions. Well, let's go. You're getting a call here? It appears our friends in military finance have succeeded in expanding the network, though it would seem. This is Reen Schwarzer from the branch campus.
Do you have a moment?
Eustace? What's going on? Isn't the Imperial Provincial Council about to start? Indeed, Marquis High Arms arrived last night and Angelica this morning. Marquis Ballad will be arriving late, no doubt due to his late night drinking. I believe I will be able to manage everything here, however... Eustace, this isn't like you. You don't need to hide anything from me. If something's going on, let me know. Have any of you seen Milliam recently? Huh? What do you mean? She returned late last night, then left again almost immediately after. She mentioned she'd found a lead and that she would return by morning. And she's not back? It's already past 10 now. That's veering on the late side. Well, she sure didn't seem the type to stay out late partying. In any event, she is a member of the intelligence division, so I'm certain she's in no serious danger. That said, my attempts to get in contact with her have been unsuccessful, even when using the app. It's been weighing on my mind, so I thought I would see if you had any information. Okay, I'd like to get some more details if possible. You think we could talk in person after the council? I should have a small window of time. Stop by the castle in Ordis when you can. Until then, I shall look into other possible leads. However, be sure to prioritize your special operations duties until later. This is worrisome. Should we head over right away? I'm concerned too, but Eustace said he was going to look into other leads. He might be able to dig up something useful, so let's take his advice and focus on our own tasks for now. Got it. We'll head to Ordis as soon as we're done. They said it was past 10, but we met. It wasn't like. I guess it's impossible to reconcile because we can do them in any order, but in the other quest, the thing was happening at 11 a.m. Raquel, and yeah, that's where we're gonna go after. Let's finish the Raquel thing. Let's see other semi-requisite required. It feels like there are less people around than yesterday afternoon, compared to the evening as well. I told you guys, this place wakes up when the sun goes down. I'm sure most of the people who work here are sleeping now. Oh, I see. We'll see more of a crowd as the day goes on then. It was up north, right? That monster sighting. I don't want you to think of this as some run-of-the-mill request. If we're going to exterminate it, we need to be prepared. Of course, instructor. Your bracer friend said she's in town, yes? Perhaps we should ask her if she knows anything about the Jaegers. Good idea. She's probably in a bar right now. Alright, let's get moving. I should bring it with me. Bring it? Are we bringing the it from the apartment here? The photo? Guess I can bring this with me. Ash collected the photo. Oh, you're taking that along? Did you not bring pictures with you previously? I was kind of swamped with actually enrolling, but hey, since I'm here, be sure to put it somewhere nice when we get back. And keep it in the waterproof case until we get there. You don't gotta tell me twice. Just up ahead is where that monster was spotted. They said it was just off the canyon to the north. It's an area with particularly rough terrain. Weird, I've never heard of any beasts setting up camp there. It's a giant monster, right? Let's just kill the thing. We fought 2 cryptids and crossbells, so this could be another one. It feels a lot more dangerous than the one we fought yesterday. That I'd like to see. Is this monster related to the Pleroma grass? No, it should only show up at Crossbell. I've never seen it here, even when cryptids started appearing during the Civil War. Well, all we know is that this is one hell of an enemy. I think we can handle it as a class. Someone will have to take care of it, but if you'd rather that be the provincial army, that's perfectly fine. Think about what you want and decide as a team. Let's see. In that case, sounds like you're about to tackle a big baddie. Oh, she's gonna help us? Instructor Sarah? Look who decided to crash the party. Good morning. Thanks for yesterday. You came here this morning, right? Yep, I'm just waiting for a call from the guild. It could take a while, so until then, I've got some time to kill. Any problem if I tag along? You will? By all means. You kidding? We don't need a bracer. We just might. She's far more skilled than any of us. Yes, but with her, we might not have to do a thing. They can't seem to agree. If I may chime in, getting rid of monsters is all part of being a bracer. And if I ever get in the way, I'll just watch. Sounds good? But really, there's something I want to check up on. Like what? Huh? It's your decision, but I would recommend letting her join. It never hurts to have insurance when you don't know what you're up against. It's also a chance for you to see the skills of a top-ranking bracer. Her abilities are far beyond mine. Flattery will get you everywhere, my dear. I'd hesitate to say I'm far beyond you these days, though. Well then, let's just say I'm still early in my career. I vote to let her come with us. You okay with that, Ash? If that's what floats your boat. I'm eager to see why you're called the Purple Lightning. I'm glad you'll be with us. Would you kindly tell us more about Instructor Rean in his boyhood years? I guess that's fine. It sure isn't. Alright, off to the canyon. Alright. We've seen that area before, I feel like. This side looks fairly run down. I expect it was often used as a one-way point? Don't know, these days everyone just travels by train. Who would walk all the way to Uri from here when you've got wheels? So you can get all the way northwest from here. Uri's a special economic zone, just like Crossbell, right? Right, it's a fraction of the size, but it's a bustling city. We need to investigate where that cryptid was last seen. Oops, got sidetracked. I'll take the map out. I haven't gone out that way much. Only time I can think of is when I jacked up some thieves with some friends once. Why were you doing that? I just knew you were a wild child. Let's see if you can jack up a cryptid the same way, or have you lost all your moves? You'll see. I got more moves than you pros. Good job using trash talk to fire him up, instructor. We will now officially begin our investigation on the cryptid. Keep in mind, though, that we can always go back to town and regroup if we need to. Use me and Instructor Sarah wisely to achieve success. Yes, sir. Off we go. Is this the area? I think so. It looks like, yeah. I would have saved before this, though. I didn't think it was gonna trigger something. Whoa, is that Suicune? Oh no. Kirk Ganon. Lightning Beast. A beast-like cryptid. Looks aggressive as shit. But why is there Scarlet Pleroma grass here? I thought that plant was unique to Crossbell. Were there similar reports on the guild's end? Not exactly. I'd heard of the Empire's Magic Knights being sighted in Crossbell. Toval and I only figured the opposite could happen too. And you two were dead on. And this is really interesting. Not really. We just need to kill the cryptid and do some gardening like last time. That's right. This looks like a new species though, so be on your guard. I'll leave now. I'll leave how we approach this to you. Alright, I think we're ready. We don't have 200 CP, but we'll see how hard this is.
There!
Do be careful. Watch out. This is a tough one.
We do have the 5 BP though.
Not today!
I'll save you.
Thanks! I'm up! It's my turn!
Maybe Helix? Oh yeah, that's definitely stronger.
Roar! Helix strike! My
Okay,
turn!
Nice.
Cha!
We got it. That was tough but reasonable.
Nice! We did it!
Good amount of XP.
All right, got it.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Tempest's Edge, nice. Power S, Brig
Stats
C.
updated.
Nice.
I grew a little.
Not bad. Thanks. I'm not sure how we pulled it off without you. It was really strong. We were in more danger than I was estimating. So these are the spiritual plants that were blooming during the Independence thing in Crossbell. Reminds me of the spirit veins in the Infernal Castle. Yes, but those are things of the past, so why are these still blooming? Best to get rid of it as we see it. Fine by me, I just want a few samples. Should we expect the arena? Yeah, there could be more. Go ahead. Would be stupid not to look when it's this close to town. Let's split up. The group searched the area for more Pleroma grass before confirming there was none. They then returned to Raquel with Sarah. I was gonna step in once things were looking dicey, but I was pleasantly surprised by your ability to work as a real team. So we did okay then, right? We still have plenty to learn, of course. Next time we'll have to make you a double take. Tell that instructor of yours to keep up the good work. We plan on it. I'd like for him to give us all kinds of new experiences. Thanks for coming along, instructor. You really helped us out. Mind if I let the Scarlet Pleroma grass to you? Not at all. You've got your hands full, so I can take care of it. Good luck with your missions, okay? I'll be at the Hermit with a drink in hand, so just give me a shout if you need me. Man, she's so cool and mature. She and Major Claire show that beauty comes in many forms. Sure, if you're into someone who acts like a beer-guzzling old man. Hey, I can still hear you. And she doesn't even need a hearing aid. You just need to learn to lower your voice, and to have a filter. In any case, we've officially cleared our mission. Excellent work. Thanks. Let's continue our field exercises. Alright, so we're done with the optional exercises, right? Yeah, we're all done with these, so we can... Oh, wait. Yeah, we need to report back to Leonora. Oh, there you are. I heard from Randy. You really told that Herman guy off. I just took everything I wanted to say to him and, well, I said it. As long as he learns from this and doesn't make the same mistake again, I guess it's fine. You got that right. From what I saw of him, it seems your words found their mark. Yes, you won't need to worry about him for some time at the very least. By the by, your escort fleet, Silver Whale, was it? If memory serves, its origins can be traced back to the Middle Ages, correct? You sure know your stuff. Back then, it was just another pirate group out on the sea, but everything changed when someone thought to fight fire with fire and hired the whales to guard them from other pirates. I guess that's why we're called the Jaegers of the Sea. Seems like it was a pretty tough job though, yeah? Well, sure, we were always dancing with danger, but that just made us even more united as a group. I can't imagine there are a whole lot of places I'd find as comfortable yet intense as the fleet. Though now that I've said that, the branch campus comes pretty darn close. I'm happy to see it, to hear it. Anyway, thanks for coming to talk to me. With that out of the way, we all gotta focus on getting hyped for a field exercises. Yeah, let's knock them out. Alright, so that's completed as well. So, we're gonna keep the next part for the next episode then. Thanks for watching.